Hey,
Take
buddy,
me to
where you
Rand
headed?
Avenue, you got it?
You asked for it.
While Judge Grady's back in his chambers making his decision, let's talk to a few people in the courtroom audience. Madam, what do you think? Who's in the right here?
I can really empathize with Lori. Guys only care about women in revealing medieval clothing who take it up the back door.
And what about you, sir?
I really like the part where they talk about elephants doing it.
We'll be back after this on Just or Unjust.
WKTT 1066. Because the liberal media wants to give your country to an illegal immigrant. WKTT. We know the truth.
We're back on Just or Unjust. Judge Grady is coming back into the courtroom with his decision.
Okay, all rise. Please be seated. I thought about this for a while, and I've come to a decision. Will you both please approach the bench?
Fucking
Okay,
women.
Chuck,
We should take
thanks,
back
Lord.
the vote.
Now, Chuck, raise your hand. Repeat after me. I love you, baby.
I love you, baby.
And I will always remember
And I will always remember
how good this felt.
how good this felt.
Now smack that bitch.
Ow! What the fuck?
All right, that was just for my own pleasure. I just love domestic violence. Okay, time for just or unjust. Courtroom audience names the game. The defendant and the plaintiff have to play it. How should we decide this case?
Fist fight! Freeway!
Duel! Duel! Wow! Seems pretty unanimous. That's my kind of jury. We're gonna have to go with duel or no duel. Solving things the American way. Here are your pistols. Winner gets $1,000 and a flight to...
No!
I've had enough of you, stupid whore.
You do it!
Chuck, you're supposed to wait until I give you the signal. We got time to fill. We don't go to commercial for 3 minutes. Don't you watch TV, son? Now I got a dead plaintiff on my courtroom floor. I'm gonna sentence you to 30 days while you think about what you did to my ratings.
This is as far as we go.
Studio audience thinks. Madam, was that justice?
Get in the boat, me boy. You're the skipper of this little vessel. Everyone out at sea. This is the place. Escorting a Korean contact of mine into the country with a boatload of fake $100 bills.
As long as the ones he's paying us with are real, it doesn't matter.
I owe you an apology, Niko. I was dosed when you told me you killed Bucky and his boys.
Yeah, you were out of it.
I haven't felt safe since Aiden O'Malley went inside.
Who's Aiden?
Me, Bucky, and Aiden, we all cared about the same stuff. We came together for a cause we believed in. At least, I thought I believed in it. I was young.
This was a while ago then.
Yeah, so Aiden got caught with something when he was somewhere he wasn't meant to be. Needless to say, he'll be inside for a time. Him and Bucky think I talk. Couldn't see no other way how he got caught. From what I hear, Aiden still rants about me to anyone who... You Parks boy?
Yes, I Kim. You Derek?
Yeah, welcome to America. We're meeting your friends in Bohan. I'll text you the route you gotta take. Best way to avoid checks. We'll cover your rear. Another immigrant, arriving in this city, trying to make something of himself.
Brings a tear to my eye.
When this is done, I won't have to leech off my brothers no more. This deal should mean I can take care of myself.
Providing it goes to plan.
It's in the hands of the law.
What the fuck is this?
Think I got a clue? Use our boat to shield Kim from these fuckers. I don't give a shit if this thing sinks. We gotta protect him. I'd rather swim home tonight than come back. It's in the back! Get rid of the chopper with it. I'll drive the boat. Shit! I hope me dealer will front me another dime bag. I'll call you, Niko.
Liberty City. Drum and bass.
You're manning this yacht for us, Niko. Is at this location.
What's happening there? I didn't think you had many friends left.
This is a Korean guy I did business back in Ireland. He's bringing super notes into the country tonight.
Super notes?
Counterfeits! They look so good, you wouldn't spot them in a month of Sundays. Over there, we used to buy them off them, exchange them for genuine currency. Nice scam, if you don't hit the same place too often. His boys are pulling the same gig over here.
They're cutting you in on this deal.
Wanted a local to escort their boat into the harbor. They make these things in North Korea and have to ship them out here. I've heard it's some government-funded operation. I don't give a shit. As long as it keeps being brown, you know? Anyway, I figured you know a thing or two about smuggling stuff into the country.
What's that mean?
You're illegal! You Parks boy?
Yes, I Kim. You Derek?
Yeah, welcome to America. We're meeting your friends in Bohan. I'll text you the route you gotta take. Best way to avoid checks. We'll cover your rear. Seems like a good kid. Reminds me of you, actually.
Is that because he's coming into the country to rob the good people of America of their hard-earned money?
When you put it like that, he reminds me of a McCreary. Good luck to him.
Doesn't look like the arrival of the snort was such a secret. Can you think of why that is?
Fuck if I know! Maybe my phone's tapped! Maybe Frankie's been tapping Ma's fucking phone, and he called this in to mess with me! We gotta make sure these don't make it, just to piss off Frankie if nothing else! You've done this before, Niko!
Watch the base bit.
On the right, boy! Shit, they're sending the fucking airborne cavalry after us as well. Good thing we got a rocket launcher with us.
We've got a what?
A rocket launcher! It's in the back! Get rid of the chopper with it. I'll drive the boat. Good thing your aim is steadier than mine. I can drive the boat again now.
You ready? One of the hottest rhythms in the dancehall right now.
I didn't think he even knew I was back! Can't the man just let his brother be? It's like fucking Cain and Abel, the two of us. No wonder I turned into the wreck you see before you. A brother like that! Jesus!
So is Francis the only explanation for this shit?
If the shoe fits, Niko! If the bloody shoe fits! Sure, I've been telling a few people about this, but hell, I smell a rat, and Frankie's the biggest damn rat I know!
Ruddy, 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 guddy, 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 ruddy, guddy, guddy, ruddy, guddy, guddy, ruddy, 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 guddy, 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 ruddy, guddy, guddy, ruddy, guddy, guddy.
Bob Marley gave us Sun is Shining, which has been versioned.
Got him here in one piece. That was a deal. Thanks, Niko.
Thank you, Miss McGurry. Not such a smooth journey.
Yeah, got a bit hairy out there. Good thing you have your sea legs. I hope the rest of your time here is more peaceful. That's all you can hope for in this godforsaken world. See you around, Niko.
Don't put all the payoff up your arm, Derek.
Only place for it, me boy. Only place for it. See you soon.
Thanks for choosing Burger Chut, where the burgers are bleeding tasty. Here.
That's very kind of you.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
So we need to go to Gunsight Street.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Newspaper giving aid to terrorists by reporting on unconstitutional activities by the government. Okay, I don't want to know what the government's doing. They're doing it right. That's all I need to know. They're doing it, and they're doing it right. Sometimes you have to go outside the law to catch a bad guy. Okay, you see it in movies all the time. What further proof do you need? Go on the phones.
Yeah, I want to talk about that guy's penis. It sounds awesome.
No. Next caller.
Hey, this is Mike Meeples, and I'll tell you what's wrong with America, man. Stupid people.
Yeah, it is a problem. In old America, the America I fell in love with, we dealt with stupid people very discreetly. Okay? Now I don't know if it's something in the water or the lack of separate water fountains, but it's like a plague has taken over. I mean, I've had it with the homosexual agenda. Thank you. Leave us.
Quick change of plan.
You asked for it, my wife. Shoes and handbags. That's all she cares about.
104. All right, that's a new record, Brucey. That's right, baby. I break new records every day because I play to win. If you don't play to win, you play to lose, like a liberal. Okay, my name's Bruce Kibbutz. Cars are an extension of ourselves, like DNA. And if you have the wrong DNA, you should be put out to pasture. When it comes to autos, auto modification, or the kind of lifestyle advice that will turn you into a certified winner, 100% of the time, come to the people who are genetically different. Brucey's Executive Lifestyle Autos. Or visit us on the web at bruceysexecutivelifestyleautos.com. Be genetically different, baby.
WKTT 1066. Because the family is under attack and it's time to fight back.
Justice is a game. Just like a game where you play doctor, and the other boy takes advantage of you, and you block it out for years. It takes money to play the game right. And if you run out of money, you run out of justice and straight into therapy.
In this court, I am the law. I'm Judge Grady. And this is Just or Unjust.
The scripted drama of a court show.
But I'm the mother of his son.
That doesn't mean he can't get some on the side.
The injustice of an American courtroom.
Somebody give me head and I'll waive the charge.
The tension of a desperate network trying to stave off its own self-imposed death rattle by making a mockery of our justice system.
But he put me in a wheelchair, and I've got to save the world in the next half hour, including commercials.
I'm tired of your fake sob stories. How am I supposed to believe you lost your legs? Now wheel on out of here, Lieutenant, before I push you down the stairs myself.
All packed together with the incredible excitement of a game show.
Okay, you have 10 seconds to tell the truth or you'll be set on fire.
This isn't fair!
Welcome to
Fucking
American
women.
Justice,
We should
lady.
take back the vote. Oh, it's on now, asshole!
Unjust with Judge Grady. It's the hard world of radio justice. Real plaintiffs and defendants in a radio court of law.
Today, we've got Allen versus Davis, case 465. Okay, I read your opening statements. Let's get going. Before me is LeVar Davis and Angela Allen. You two used to be in a relationship. And Miss Allen is suing you for $5,000 to fix damages to her car you did with a baseball bat? Mr. Davis, can you explain yourself?
Your Honor, that female is crazy.
Yeah. Sounds like the truth to me. Court is adjourned.
Hey, you're not even gonna hear my side of it?
Oh, well, shit. We got some time to kill. Why not? Approach the bench, Miss Allen.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
Now sit on my lap.
Okay.
There. Isn't that better? Now tell me what happened to you, baby, while I stroke your back.
Well, I was together with LeVar for a year, and he started acting real crazy.
Sure, whatever.
Hey,
You can hop out here.
Woman, shh.
You're getting robbed. Stay calm.
I'll beat your fucking ass!
As if you know what I mean.
You sure that?
Next time you see me,
feeling
I'll have
it
a
right
bat in
now.
your face.
Hold still, girl.
Well, she's evil and a cheater. She scratched my brand new truck. I needed a truck because I'm an accountant.
Is that so? You scratched his truck? His new accountancy truck? The kind of truck a man who works in an office buys so he can feel like a man again?
fucking funny.
Not after my last conviction. I'm just trying to get some information. These are fact-finding missions.
What kind of information?
Like who she's screwing so I can kill him.
You see, Your Honor? He's psychotic. He's... Hey, what are you why are you touching my hair?
It sure is lovely.
Feel free to browse, buddy, but don't try anything funny. Have a good day, sir.
Women wrote Shakespeare's plays. Answer me. You can't. And you are gonna have to go through life as the weaker sex. I mean, tell me, girl, did you deserve all this?
No, I mean, he owes me. He's got a good job, and I had his child.
You two have a baby?
Yes, Your Honor, we did, but I tried to do the right thing and push her down the stairs, like you recommended on one of your shows. But she had it anyway. Then I tried to sell it on the internet.
Good deal. Miss Allen?
He acted like he isn't the father. I had to do everything on my own. I didn't sleep for 6 months.
You're a terrible mother. I can tell by listening to you.
But I love my son.
When I met her, I was 20. She said she was 23, but she was really 13.
No, I didn't. I told you I was 13.
Well, they sound alike.
You told me it was okay because you were from South Carolina.
How do I know it's my baby anyhow?
The DNA test says so.
What is DNA? I've never seen it, and I'm an accountant. How are you believing something I can't see? I can't see the wind.
Ain't that the truth? I ain't never seen DNA or stem cell. Or lung, for that matter. I'm gonna have to retire to my quarters and think about this.
Judge Grady has taken Miss Allen back to his quarters to discuss his decision. Let's talk to a few people in the courtroom audience. Sir, what do you think? Who's in the right?
Get out of the way!
A lot of explaining to do. He pushed her down the stairs. That's no way to get rid of a girlfriend.
And what about you, man?
You're amazing.
I'm gonna try that thing with the air filter.
We'll be back after this on Just or Unjust.
WKTT. Because I love my country and it.
Get in there! Get off me, Kate!
Oh, okay. Have a nice day. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Come on, Jimmy, let's go to my office.
Okay, that's it, sir.
You're undercover. As in deep.
Hey, Chief.
Hey, Mitch, looking good. Gastric bypass worked out well for you, I see.
Yeah, thanks. I'll tell my therapist about you. Tell him my boss keeps sexually harassing me.
Oh, yeah, you wish. I could use a drink. You?
No.
Oh, the motherfucker thinks he can drag me down.
What's wrong now?
Oh, man. Sure. Listen, where to begin? I don't know. Let me put it like this. If a guy makes a mistake, should that ruin his life? Now, people don't understand how life is. Life is like a bowl of fruit, slowly rotting in a hot kitchen.
I don't give a fuck about the life lessons, friend. What do you want?
I'm a good guy. He's got it all wrong. He's got... But one stain on my character, and I'm finished. I want to make a difference.
What?
Some lawyer. This big white shoe firm. Thinks he's a crusader. Some morality cunt who takes photos of guys in the shower at the gym and then jacks off on his wife's face.
Hey, enough! Enough.
Sorry. Look, the guy's name is Tom Goldberg. Thinks he's got something on me. Gonna go to the DA with it. Use it to get into Congress.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's him or me. And it might as well be him, right? But he's hard to get to. Guy's got a bodyguard, limo, everything. You're gonna need to get one-on-one with him.
Not in the showers.
Not in the showers, a job interview. Then, you can steal some files I need.
An interview?
Sure. It'll be easy. You're an immigrant. They're almost legally bound to interview you. But, get yourself a suit.
Okay.
I will email you the details. You're a good man, Niko Bellic. A good man!
Coming from you, that means a lot.
It does.
Girls or boys?
Oh, it is. I've got a bunch... friends, and I get to wear sunglasses indoors. Plus, I started doing coke.
What is your favorite memory from the set of Dragon Brain?
Oh, it was great. Between takes, Owen McBarvine, who played the wizard, he'd take me back to his trailer. He performed spells on his trousers and made them grow.
He is so cute. I could just eat him up.
Yeah, eat him up, because there's nothing more appetizing than a tween with a drug problem and a massive ego. What a dick.
Also, we spoke with Magellan. Now, you may remember Magellan from the 80s. His European synth rock was very popular for a while, and now he's planning a comeback.
Good to see you, Magellan. I used to love your records.
Why, of course you did. You're only a human being.
And now you're making a comeback.
Yeah, Magellan wants to set the record straight. It is time for everyone to accept the facts. Magellan has had an enormous influence on the music world.
Can I get you a smoke-a-lotta latte?
Suburbs will do to you. I used to know downtown Liberty City.
I've sent off the application. I've always wanted to be a lawyer. You can be whatever you like. It's the land of opportunity. Any fool can become president. All when you hear about the interview.
Yes, of course. For someone like me. And not us. Don't mind, it was just my intern.
Casey Joker!
Yeah, there's a place down the block on the left. It's a club you really like. It's called Hercules.
That sounds like my kind of place. They must have named it Hercules because it's for people that are gods. I can roll with the beautiful set. Me, tanned, virile. Cool. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Come on, Georgie, let's go find us some nightlife. Man, can't wait to go in and meet some hot piece of ass, grind on her. There is nothing like rubbing your groin against a...
Trust me!
Mr. Bellic, this is Karen from Goldberg, Ligner, and Shyster. We'd like to arrange an interview for you at the earliest convenience. Come into our offices at noon tomorrow. Is that all right?
I can free that period up in my schedule.
Super. Your interview will be with Mr. Goldberg. Press the buzzer and we'll let you in. Have a nice day.
Maybe they do one of those women get in free before 10 p.m. offers that really brings out the skanky sluts, you know? A couple well...
I have an interview with Goldberg tomorrow.
Perfect. The
smug bastard ain't gonna know what's coming at him. Teach him for sticking his nose in other people's business and get the files.
Hey there. Welcome to Perseus. Oh my god. You are in serious need of a makeover. That looks so hot on you. That really suits you. Brings out your eyes. Have a great day.
Drama for the whole family. Thursday nights at 9, 8 Central on CCC. City's V-Rock, then a full-time DJ before turning to Los Santos-based Entertaining America, then Chatterbox. Now, after being forced out of town by overzealous regulators upset about payola scandals, drug problems, and continued deviancy, he's back. Laszlo on Integrity 2.0. All right, you're listening to The Laszlo Show, only on Integrity. We're broadcasting live from the streets of Liberty City. You know, nobody does live radio anymore. Nobody, apart from me. I'm your host, Laszlo. I can tell you, it's been a long time, Liberty City. Too long for both of us. Kind of had a dry spell there, you know. Liberty City's like a woman, you know. You love her, you hate her, you come crawling back to her so she can step on your dreams. But I do love the women here, you know. The chicks in Liberty City have higher expectations than the slobs in Vice City. And they're not as paranoid about you slipping in some GHB to their drink. This is the media event of the century because I'm bringing radio back to the people. It's Radio 2.0. It's the future, you know. You don't listen with your ears, you listen with your soul. We're going to be doing a radio show and a podcast about a radio show and a blog that's about the podcast that's about the radio show. It's media
on the other door.
I've written fantastic poetry. I bet you look at me and you're thinking, wow, what a guy, How can I coax this filly into a moral compass?
I got first dibs.
Who got my back?
Dispatch unit from Willett.
Like shaking it when you're done at the urinal, but it doesn't really help. So tell me, what's on your mind here in Liberty City?
Yeah, oh my god, am I on the radio?
Did you not realize that? This is a microphone, stupid.
Oh my god, you're an asshole.
Well, actually, I'm a DJ, but I don't spin records. I spin words into minds. Let's go over here to this guy sitting there, eating lunch outside. What do you think is the problem with this city?
The problem with the city, man, look around you. Look at these women. Look at these skirts that they're wearing. They wear these things and they don't want you to touch them. All of a sudden, a cop is after you. All of a sudden, their boyfriends are coming after you. Why? You want to show me parts of your body? I don't want to touch them. Let me touch them and it'll go away. I don't want to have babies with you. I just want to touch for a little while. Is that a crime?
Actually, sort of, yeah. You can't just go grabbing women's buttocks.
What about lightning?
No.
We're people too. We're part of society. And all we're doing is we're just grabbing for a little while and letting go.
Yeah.
Nipples, necks, buttocks,
okay,
thighs.
I gotcha. Okay. Listen, give me the microphone back. Listen, I agree with you. I mean, fashion's in big trouble in this city. Women, sometimes, like you say, are so attractive. You can't help but buy them.
All right, man. I got hold of the cavalcade.
Shit, Niko! Your car skills and my body, people are gonna be petrified of us!
Thanks, Brucey. Let me know if there's something else you need. Come on! To Albany Avenue.
Dude, I lost
No
my ride
problem,
arm,
I'll
and
lift
your
for
friends
this
would say,
shit.
Dude, who cares? You can drum. I mean, it's like I think
you could do it with your sister.
Dude, shut up. I'm trying to do a fucking radio show here. I mean, things were so much simpler before I got divorced, But this really isn't about me. It's about you, the people in the streets, this guy rubbing his junk, I mean, it's about a revolution, Anyway, this is Radio 2.0. It's in association with ZIT, because nobody's been this edgy or even stupid to take on the media, This is the #1 media investment of our time. You go out, you talk to the real people of Liberty City, and then you've got everything set up, and then the fucking assholes at the Bank of Liberty deny your loan the day that the rent on your studio.
Oh, dude, they're the worst. So, the little plastic window thing? I put my junk right through the little hole in the window.
My life's an amusement ride, and it needs to be on the radio because, in life it's like you wait in line all day for this ride called life.
This is my last job, man.
You hate
Big
yourself.
party
And
tonight.
then it's over in 45 seconds, and she looks at you. She says, I have to go, and she sort of leaves the room awkwardly, and you just wish that once you could share a bed with someone who wouldn't get creeped out by the pictures of my ex-wife on the nightstand. I gotta take a break.
Weasel News.
Weasel News brought to you by Big Log Cereal. Who doesn't love big logs in the morning? A fiery explosion in Northwood. Police are concerned that terrorism is the cause of a huge explosion at a fuel depot in Northwood earlier. All of the casualties were known associates of the Ancelotti crime family, including senior capo Anthony Tony Black Spoleto. However, police are convinced this is not another example of organized crime running out of of control and have requested additional anti-terror funds from Congress.
In real estate news, despite a recent wobble, the market in Liberty City remains one of the strongest in the country. This despite the terrible rise in crime and low quality of life index scores in the city. The reason some analysts say is obvious. The rest of the country is really boring and nobody in their right mind would want to live there. Either way, we hope prices stay high and it keeps the riffraff out of town and in the suburbs where they belong. Of course, we're talking about minorities.
Tiny internet entrepreneur and wannabe Algonquin playboy Tony McTony today announced he was going to sue LC24 magazine when it described him as a Napoleonic twit on account of his tiny stature and overbearing manner.
He was both I spilled my beer, man.
Right. Napoleon was 5'2", whereas Tony McTony is 5'3". So it ain't the same at all. Plus, I ain't never lost a war in Russia. And I got a better logo.
We will stay on this important news story. This is Weasel News.
This is Weasel News.
In a town where radio stations flip formats every 3 months, here's another station you'll miss if you blink. Integrity 2.0. All right, you're back. It's the Laszlo Show on Integrity. Integrity is the name of the station. I'm out here
I'm gonna
walking
tap
the
that
streets
ass
of Liberty
tonight.
City, doing a live radio show, meeting the real citizens of the city, you know, getting urban, you know, like a music video. And I'm in slow-mo, and you know, there's just girls dancing around me. Excuse me, young man. Do you want to be on the radio?
Young man, you trapped in the 70s.
Ah, man, my
Nobody
fucking
said
head.
Young man. What else are you gonna say? Fresh?
Look, whatever, homeboy. Listen, tell me what the kids are into.
Some of us have better things to do with our
You
time.
don't have a use for this anymore.
I won't go to prison. That's what my cousin told me. We work for FlyHighPizzaPie.com. You wanna smoke? It's good shit. I got purple goat, widow's laughter, blueberry nightmare, Amsterdam amnesia, and some hydroponic nose vagina. It's all good. It's good shit.
Subject westbound
Only
in
$600 a bottle. Damn. And the city is some overpriced shit. Look, I don't need fancy brand names for reefer. Yeah, commercialism is destroying the grit of this city. You know, when you could catch an STD from a him, her, you know? Look at Star Junction. People singing to each other and fisting puppets instead of having gunfights, just shooting horse. Get out of here. You know, this show is not going to be like the one I did at that radio station in buttfuck nowhere. I spent the last few years of my life in a gin martini getting shit.
Unbelievable! Motherfucker!
I just made partner at my firm, asshole.
Really, this city is rotten inside and out. Oh, fuck!
You found that perfect someone. But you know, finding that perfect someone is more than handing over a $100 bill out your passenger window, or going to awkward speed dating nights and hoping you meet some other desperado. It's about a ticking clock. It's that message in the back of your head that says bang everything in sight. That's evolution's way of keeping the species going. But once you found that special someone, you want to know, how old is she really? She says 31, but maybe you've got doubts. Hi, I'm Ed Michaels with RCD Personal Research. RCD stands for radiocarbon dating. Let's be honest, women are liars. Get the real answer about her age with radiocarbon dating. For a small fee, we'll send you an RCD kit. And with a strand of her hair, saliva, or frothy discharge, you can determine if you're going out with a granny or a girl that could get you jailed. Radiocarbon dating.
Burger shot! Buck! What's up? Eat it, but here you go. Burger shot, holla back.
Class guy on the street food kind of vendor guy. Hey, how much does a hot dog cost, guy? You got a radio show? Yeah, you're on the radio. Tell us about how you live like pile 18 high just to make it in Liberty City.
Well, first let me say hi to everybody. Juanita, how are you? How you doing? My friend Paul is uptown. Hi, hello. I'm doing good, selling hot dogs. Want to say hi to my kids. Want to say hi to everybody.
Just breed like rabbits. Listen, just give me the hot dog.
I want to say hi also to my friend Pablito. I want to say hi to the guys over at the Delicatessen. They're always so nice to me.
Why are you people so friendly? Who's people? What are you people? Where are you from?
From Central America. Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm so stupefied. I can't really understand what you're saying. You're stupid? No, you gotta work on the English.
You're stupid. Hey, you know what, man? You have to work on the English. We're a team, right? We're a comedy team.
No, we're not a team. I am a radio genius, and you are. So I'm trying to.
Hiya! Welcome to the world of Percy. I've got one of those myself. Have a great day!
It's Niko Bellic. I'm here for an interview.
Come in, I'll buzz you through.
Welcome to Goldberg, Ligner, and Shyster, sir.
Mr. Bellic, welcome. I'll just see if Mr. Goldberg is available. Mr. Goldberg, Mr. Bellic has arrived for his interview.
Okay, great. Tell him to come through to my office.
Would you please follow me, Mr. Bellic?
Sure.
Mr. Goldberg is such a saint. He teaches kids to swim, you know. He's just so warm and giving. All he cares about is making the world a better place. And boy, are you in trouble if you get in his way.
I always get nervous before interviews.
He's just in here. Don't be nervous. He doesn't bite.
Hello, Niko. What's that short for, Nikolai? I'm looking for a man who can get jobs done right. Nikolai, I like your resume. You seem to be the sort of man who would go the extra distance. I just need to take another look. Get myself reacquainted with your experience. Sure, stand up if you want to. Whatever makes you... A knife? You into camping or something? Did you order that from the...
Where are the files for your case against McCreary?
Shit, they're on my desk. I never...
is your man Roy. Here, every day in Liberty City.
In 10 yards. Turn left.
Here are the files.
Great. Peace at last. I feel cleansed. You silenced Goldberg too, right? I don't need to worry about him?
He's done.
Whoa, music to my ears! A weight has been lifted. Here's your payment.
Make a U-turn where safe. Please make a U-turn where safe. Turn left. In 100 yards. Turn right. You have arrived.
Hi, welcome to Cooking Bell. What can I get for you? Here. Bye.
Turn left. Please proceed to highlighted route.
Come in. You're late, and please calm down out there.
Excuse me?
I didn't give you a free pass to act like an asshole. You're bringing a lot of heat. Hang out with bad people, doing bad things, making idiot moves.
I'm an idiot. I move.
True, but the last thing I need is you getting caught.
Why? Because I lead them to you in some plea bargain thing?
To me? Who am I? There's 100 guys in this building alone who fit my description. Middle-aged men, paunchy, glasses. You bring them here? What's this? Empty office, leased to a man who died in the last days of Vietnam?
Ooh.
Call me up. My number never existed. No, I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I think you'll end up on a flight deck, but that's your business.
Then what?
Because you're good. Because I need you to keep being good. And you're getting distracted. Funny. Yeah, good. I need someone neutralized. Guy is moving a lot of money for terrorists. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. The guy's gotta go. But I need to know his movements first. How? I've got something that's going to help you. Head over to Albany Avenue in Lansing and give me a call. Go.
Can I get paid for this? Can I get a medal?
Did you get a medal in your last war?
What did you give Michelle? For me?
Michelle? Karen? We gave her her life back. We didn't play too rough. We gave her some money. She still works for us.
What about me?
We'll discuss that later.
about to see a chopper taking off from the nation's plot. We need to get hold of it. Follow it. Wait until it touches down. Then, when the passengers are out, get in and fly to the airport in Dukes.
Okay, then.
In 200 yards, turn right. You have arrived.
Something, people, right now, the secret to a long and healthy life. The secret is, don't get shot.
Warriors here. Hey, idiot! The internet is crazy. Chiropracticovernight.com, lovelymeat.com. This stuff keeps you inside too much, you know. Makes you a little crazy. Get out! Get out, the music is spilling over. Love life, love living. Is this guy me, and you'll be alright.
Not so fast.
Okay? Relax.
You okay, man?
Thank you. We'll take it from here.
My men have the chopper. They're going to strip it down and put it back together. It should be ready for you when you need it.
Why would I need it?
The guy I told you about. The guy you need to eliminate? The only way you'll get to him is in the air. I'll call you when we have a window. Goodbye.
We sell quality weapons and we know how to use them. See you again.
We don't spread negativity. We don't spread mediocrity.
These pills are strong.
We spread hopes and dreams for everybody. We are trying to save the planet and not spend it all in one go. So it's one love, one art, one aim, one destiny, redemption for all. In the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie I, King of Kings and Lords of Lords. So keep it locked right here. And the original and only sound, you know? Tough Gang the Immortal. Ja!
Oh, there he is. The sophisticated European.
I don't know about that.
So, how are you?
All right, yeah?
Cage! Don't stand there talking to him on the doorstep. Ask him in.
Oh, come in. Ma, you remember the boy's friend Niko?
How are you?
Good, and you?
Put it like this. My boys are out of control. My daughter can't find a man, and my husband is in hell. I'm thinking God moves in mysterious ways. Oh.
That's Mother for you. Always a joy.
Niko! You made it, huh?
Well, I'll leave you to your men's talk. I hope you impress each other.
Hey, look at me. Yeah. Yeah. I thought so. You'll do fine.
Fine at what?
Some gimp work for the Pegorinos. I owed them. Oh, please. I do it myself, but I think I'm being watched by the cops. Someone. I think I'm about to get pinched again.
Shit, really?
Yeah, it's happened before. I keep seeing the same car watching. All it means is someone's been speaking, we just have to find out who and make them stop. In the meantime, it'll chill things out for a bit. So, I need your help.
Okay.
Attaboy. Come on, I got something to show you. Now, Pegorino's a funny guy. Seems like his main motivation is putting his Guernsey crew on par with the 5 old families. Ancelotti's being the weakest, he's decided to stir shit up for him. Now, the Ancelottis have an uneasy alliance with some Albanians. They use them as hitmen, thugs, bullies.
I know the type.
Much like Jimmy the Guido uses us. So, what you're gonna do is disguise yourself as an Albanian and then go whack Frankie Garone, an Ancelotti longtime capo.
Sure. Which Albanian?
This one.
Hey, yo!
Sneaky scumbag! Tony Black didn't do nothing to nobody who didn't deserve it! What the fuck? We're going to the mattresses for sure!
Frankie Garone sleeping with the fishes. Anyone who saw us is going to describe the Albanian you got on ice.
Nice work. Real nice. I'll let Jimmy P know about it. He cuts in on anything he throws my way. I don't know how long I'm gonna be outside, though. I feel like the cops might knock down my door any moment. Take me to the pen.
Good luck with that, Jerry.
Yeah, thanks. Please, look after my family if I go inside.
Making the ongoing task of giving this killer a nickname even harder. They've had enough.
I blame the lack of morals in this town. The strip clubs, the drug dealers, the whole fucking place overcharged. Jesus, it's getting to where you can't live in Liberty City.
Chief Detective John Atkinson is available for comment. Eric House, Weasel News.
After a ballroom shootout between bikers and members of an Asian street gang, authorities confirm that biker gangs, the Lost, and the Angels of Death are currently the most serious threats to personal safety in Liberty City. Police are looking at new ways of combating this menace.
Moron!
Keep you scared. This is Weasel News.
This is Weasel News. We won't tell anyone. Tell anyone.
Oh, man!
Welcome. Don't spill shit on the computers. There's a tip jar, jackass.
Oh, Mr. Big Alpha Male is on a mission.
Excuse me.
the burden of being a cultural visionary?
My car!
The Dark Ages are over. Smile at a stranger. You just might get laid.
Shit!
LCD sound.
This is such a violent nation.
You want a bullet in you? Keep going with this.
Buddy, Damn, I ain't gonna get paid for that job!
Not a fair fight.
In 10 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left. Turn left, then immediately right. In 100 yards, turn left. Turn right. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn right. In 200 yards, turn right. You have arrived.
Up safely in the lockup, man.
Look at that, baby!
Thanks, bro. Let me know if there's something else you need.
chopper is prepped and waiting off Bremer Road in Northwood. Your sometime accomplice Jacob is there. He's riding shotgun on this one.
Jacob? The Rasta?
Don't ask unnecessary questions. I want you to take out this guy's chopper. He was last spotted in Varsity Heights. No civilian casualties.
Let's go find out about the weather for those nice conservative folks at Weasel.
Sun right now could see some humidity. Boaters, great forecast. Low tide tonight, great time to smuggle guns into the area. Gonna be nice for a while here until it gets shitty. Julie McCafferty, Weasel Weather.
We're releasing some energy here.
It's like a nuclear reactor bubbling over with all kind of good sound.
Fusion FM.
Be the other chopper. Stick to him, Niko. We need to take him down there with no people.
For a man who has asked me to kill a lot of men, this guy is really safety conscious.
Saying, you got that government thing about him. All for the great and good and thing.
I have the feeling you don't want to be responsible for the helicopter crash in Middle Park.
True that.
We gotta take a quick commercial break, pay the bills, and keep the lights on.
Yo, this be some crazy shit in a Niko. Yo, we in the star jumps in a helicopter. There's some real spy shit I is doing it up.
Shows you that the people who need spy shit done get other people to do their dirty work.
Same, Bridget, everything crashed.
The science of crime is back for another season.
Shit, Jacob! You really gotta smoke that thing now? The secondary smoke doesn't exactly help my hand-eye coordination. And I'm paranoid enough with US government on my ass. Whatever. Actually, just smoke it.
But it's not their fault. You've just given up early. Now it's time to take back that control. With a pill, take a light Purgix after each meal, and you're guaranteed to lose weight.
Martin, wagwan!
Don't worry about the bridge, Jacob. I'm finally getting the hang of flying this thing.
you no respect. You're righteous rude boy, Niko.
This one-time-only chance to cut out
Get close so I can take a shot.
dangerous and potentially life-threatening chemicals over the web. Visit lightpurgix.com today and take back the power.
It's warriors fighting on the Bible Quest.
I can't take a shot with this damn turbulence going on. Granted, that's just fucking. I need to be back in the line. Keep steady for the shot now. Right, to them back over the line again.
Shit!
I'm vexed with that knife for losing that rascal, you know. Sure, one love, my brother.
Stupid malaka!
Yes, here's my man, Niko.
Hey, Jacob. ask us to do more than this. Now it's our turn to get him to help us. If someone can find the man I searched for, it should be him.
Let's do it.
It's a heartbreak misery that knows no equal. But it's not your fault. You've just given up hope. Now it's time to take back that control. With a pill, take Lipourgix after each meal, and you're guaranteed to lose weight. That's because it eradicates and evacuates the elements that cause you to gain weight. Lipourgix is not available in pharmacies or drugstores, bogged down by regulations. We give you this one-time only chance to cut out the middleman and the FDA by ordering dangerous and potentially life-threatening chemicals over the web. Visit Lipourgix.com.
Niko, you don't know you're the man, you know? Sight the man soon, see?
We shut down that chopper for you.
You think I don't know that? You think I've been sitting around scratching my balls with my head up my ass?
I'd be impressed if you had been.
I appreciate your assistance. You did a good thing today. Now it's my turn. I will try to find the man you're after. I will call when I have something.
Sure, kid. I'll be there in an hour.
Good. See you in a while.
Sorry, Brucey, you caught me at a bad time. I can't go bowling with you.
All right, Niko. I'll hang with someone else. Call me soon.
Can you get us a car? We're gonna walk. Interesting choice on the top. I'm not really feeling the pants. I'm not really feeling the shoes. Watch it! It's nice to have a friend who understands the madness that I've lived through. You know what my family is like.
I do, but I don't think that any life is not mad. You are here in America. You have had opportunities that most of the world could not imagine.
An Irish family manages to make it the 18th century when or wherever they are. The men in my family are just highwaymen and moralists, usually both in equal measure.
I don't know if I'd agree that Packy was a moralist.
Invasion on the fall. What else? Fifth be waving at the law. What else? False invasion on the fall. What else? Fifth be waving at the law. What else? Would it be like homies King Arthur? 8 nights, Swiss House Wives, Steve Parker. Beef come, I beat drums, T. Parker. Never take what they
You really must be in a hurry. I can't think what for.
Joe, what's up? By getting shot in front of our building. 102.7 to beat Liberty City. This is an invasion. It's the club check-in right now. What's poppin' tonight, Noodles?
Do remember, it's going down tonight in Alderney. Greenland and Team Invasion will be partying out there. We got a lot of special guests coming through. I just got the word. America's Next Top Hooker will be in the building. America's Next Top Hooker will be in the building, so make sure you bring your condoms, bring your guns, and have them shits cocked back and ready to go. Go! Make it rain on them, let it all fall on them.
Я не затем в Америку приехала, чтобы мне говорили, где стоять, где курить.
Это я, слушаю.
Sorry.
Run the whole 6 with me. Don't need 100 mixtapes to get my point across. The game is ours, young schmuck get lost. Crack the window, watch the demo get tossed. I'm pushing it, not like the homie Rick Ross. I'll push your motherfucking wig back.
My favorite. That was fun.
Okay, check this out, man. Before Mr. C comes on, we're gonna switch gears real quick and go to Johnny Polygon. Right? Johnny Polygon, remember that name, man. This guy's talking about everybody with some money on their head. I don't care if you in broke, I don't care if you in Dukes, or Bonehand, or Shotler. It don't make a difference, man. Stay low and keep firing if you got that money on your head when it's coming for you.
I'm not the type of girl to get impressed by a fast driver.
Why the hell you don't call us? The reason should be obvious. Blood is thicker than water is. And so you moved in the jungle and got lost in it. And everything comes crumbling in a hot minute. It's a wonderful life with a hell of a price to pay. Pictures speak 1,000 words, develop them right away. Flick, flick, snapshot.
Were you hurt?
Fat water cash gets snatched about a half nuts or half whatever's. Pass my Beretta, 38 special, perhaps they do me better. So God bless everyone who do them things.
I had a good time.
Thank you for respecting me. Good night.
Goodbye, kid.
Yeah, this motherfucking invasion, man. Get out of here. It's the Evil Genius, DJ Greenland. I just got word. Police is at the door right now. Cuzzo, fire up that carjacked vehicle. Mr. C's up next. Let's get it 102.7 Invasion.
Hey, how you doing? No shooting on side, all right? See you, brother.
Yeah, sure, Phil, sure. Hey, Phil, listen, you know me, and I know you. I didn't mean nothing by it. Hey, take it easy. Oh, Phil, take it easy. Hey, listen, tell Jimmy I said hello. Okay. I'm sorry. Goodbye. We got a problem.
Who? You and me?
Yeah. I got two options. Option one, you rip me off. Option two, Luca and his buddies ripped this bolt off.
Hey! I left them with the stuff to bring to you as instructed.
Maybe you're in on it.
Maybe I am. But if you thought that, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
You ain't as dumb as you look. Luca hangs out in Castle Gardens. Go see him, go get my stuff back so everyone can get paid. Now.
Right.
Baby, we'll be our own bosses.
Luca, I need that ice back.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nicky. I gave every one of those diamonds to Ray.
Now, we all know that that's not true.
Fuck you, you cabbage-eating prick. Who says it weren't you that made off with him? That's what I'm telling Ray.
The game's up, boys. We're out of here.
We'll be our own bosses.
Luca, I need that ice back.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nicky. I gave every one of those diamonds to Ray.
Now, we all know that that's not true.
Fuck you, you cabbage-eating prick. Who says it weren't you that made off with him? That's what I'm telling Ray.
The game's up, boys. We're out of here.
Take a look around, buddy. We got you. Move in! That slut! I got you got the wrong man!
I'm bleeding here!
There's no time for this!
You're making things real hard on yourself.
You glad you messed with me?
Luca, come out and we'll talk about this.
You gotta make a play for yourself. Jesus! You can have tuna in Johnny's cut. Come on!
You should have run
Damn
away.
it. I'm gonna need to get stitched up.
I took out Luca's crew, and I got your diamonds.
What do you mean you took them out? I just wanted you to get the ice back. I didn't say nothing to you about killing those boys.
Whatever. They're dead, and I've got the stuff. You want to get your hands on it? Come meet me at the bridge in Middle Park.
Sure, I'll take a look.
Hello there. That's right, sugar. Uh-huh.
You can't stay here.
You all need to wake
Copy
up.
that.
Aliens is among us.
Uh-huh.
Use our sperm bangs for aliens. A flock of sheep.
Keep those thoughts nice and legal and we'll have no problems.
Why, hello there.
Thanks, Nicky. I guess you never know who's gonna stab you in the back, huh?
Thanks for the advice. To Albany Avenue.
Hey, you pay, I'll speed all day.
Backwards. This is the space-time continuum. I want you to be honest with yourself, just yourself and me. Was there ever a time you really wanted something and it didn't work out quite as you imagined? Or have you ever been in a relationship or professional situation that did not work out perfectly? Or possibly a feeling in your stomach that something is about to go wrong, and then it does.
Okay, here we are, bucko.
Great, thanks.
All these